You are a change maker and you struggle to find a balance between money creation on one side and impact generation, social impact generation on the other. Maybe you are at the idea stage and you have this big fear that your social business idea won't generate enough income for you to live the life that you want and sustain your impact. Maybe you are at the launch phase and you have this impression that you need to raise a lot of money to be able to create a significant impact, which is not true. Or maybe you are at the financial sustainability stage and you really need your efforts to start paying. Otherwise, you won't be able to sustain your impact and to continue with this social enterprise that you have started. In this video, I will share with you the story that led me to use a hybrid methodology with money and impact working together. Hello, my name is Solene. I'm the founder of Creators for Good and social entrepreneurship consultant. And every week I share with you tips and tricks for your social entrepreneurship journey. So this story starts actually when I was a little girl. I always knew I wanted to have a work that matters. So not just a work that can help me pay the bill or a work that is intellectually satisfying, but really a work that would help me do something bigger than just sustaining my own life. I wanted to have an impact. I didn't phrase it that way, obviously, but that's something that really followed me all my life long. And so when I was a teenager, I started to volunteer and to intern and even work in non-profit organizations and associations. And I really felt 100% fulfilled by having an impact on the life of other people. But at the same time, I could see firsthand the limits that those type of organizations have because they rely on grants to grow their impact, and thus there is a limit to how much impact they could create. At that time, CSR, so corporate social responsibility, was becoming trendy, and I was lucky because it was really like the perfect timing for me. The business school that I was studying in just opened a master's degree program to basically work in this field. So I joined this master's degree program. I was actually the valedictorian of my business school that year because I was really 100% passionate about it. And I had this ambition to help global corporations have a positive impact on the world. And so this is how my corporate career started. But once again, even though I loved the efficiency and the boldness of the corporate world, I could once again see firsthand the limit of that, which was that impact was always going to come second. And so back in 2014, I quit everything and I created my own job. I decided to become an entrepreneur and to find a balance between those two elements that are vital to each other. You can't just, make money and don't care about the impact. And you can't just, make impact and not care about how to sustain it thanks to money. Actually, there is a quote by Albert Einstein that says, "We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them." And I think that it's exactly what, the light bulb that lighted in my head. In the 20th century, we have this big problem with, global corporations that are making and generating a lot of money, but at the expense of the impact that it also creates. And on the other hand, we have non-profits and the associations that are doing a great job, but that can't scale their solution. And stopping to see the world black and white, like money is bad and impact is good, but money and impact can work together to create a sustaining type of solution and to really improve the world where we live in. This is really the hybrid methodology I 100% recommend to you who are an aspiring or an already active change maker. If this sounds like something you want to do for your entrepreneurship journey, I actually have created a workbook to guide you and ask yourself the right questions to build the 3 foundations that I found out. You can download it right under this video. I will put the link. I'll find it on my website, creatorsforgood.com/getting started. And in this workbook, you will discover which cause you need to focus on if you want to have this impact and income balance. What type of solution you should develop, once again, in order to have this balance. And what communication style will help you to both have a global impact and sustain and create enough revenues for you to sustain that impact over time. If you have any question or extra question about the workbook, don't hesitate to write under the video. I will be glad to answer your questions, and I will see you next week for the next video tip. Bye bye.